everyone, I'm Alejandra from Alejandra.tv, and in this video I'm going to share with you how to organize your guest room so you can actually have guests over. You can also make them feel welcome, make them feel like they're at home, but also make them feel like they're on this little vacation. But first, if this is your first time watching any of my videos and you are just beginning to get yourself more organized, there's a link below to help you get started for free. Okay, so this is the guest room, and I'm going to start in this corner right here and show you the dresser and everything I have on top to make our guests feel welcome and as if they're at home. All right, so on the top of the dresser right here, so this is a little welcome basket that I put together that when they come in the room, they immediately see this. And it has 2 bottles of water, has sparkling water, it has little note cards if they want to write a little note or just write something. And then also if you can also put postcards for where you live, and then just make sure you put a little stamp so they can easily send it. And then there's snacks right here, so in case they're hungry and they're in their room, they don't have to come downstairs if they don't feel comfortable. And then there's gum, there's mints, and then there's a little, like a little gift bag I put together for them. This is not a real one, but whoever your guests are, put something together that makes them feel welcome in case they had like a long trip. They just feel like they're at home right when they come into the guest room. And so this basket right here just has felt pads on the bottom, so if you move this around, it's not going to scratch the dresser. All right, so then right here, there's a little guest book for capturing memories of your guest's trip, but then they can also read past guests' visits in case they would like to know who else visited and what else, someone else does when you come to the area. All right, so then over here, there's a little Wi-Fi picture frame that has the username and password to access the home Wi-Fi. And I just used pineapple scrapbook paper in the background because pineapples symbolize welcome, and I thought it was really cute. All right, so that just stays right there. And then speaking of the internet, so if they want to plug in to the home network, there's a little home network, there's an Ethernet cord right here that is attached with a cord holder so it doesn't fall behind the dresser and then get lost. All right, so now that I showed you what's on top of the dresser, let me show you what's inside the dresser. So when you have a dresser, you want to be able to let your guests unpack and again, make them feel like they're at home. So keep the drawers empty if you can. And so what I did right here, all the drawers are empty except the top one. The top one has sheets for the bed. I only have 1 set of queen sheets for the bed because you only need 1 set. And before the guests come, I'll take the clean sheets, put it on the bed the day before so they're nice and fresh. And then once the guests check out, take the sheets off, wash them, fold them, and put them back in the dresser. And then there's a drawer divider right here to break up the drawer into 2 smaller sections. And if your guests don't have drawer dividers at home, it gives them the opportunity to see how nice it is to break up a large drawer into sections and kind of compartmentalize all your things inside the drawer. All right, so then right here, there is a box of chocolates. So when I make the bed before the guests arrive, I'll put a chocolate on their pillow, just like any turn-down service at a hotel. Again, it's all about making your guests feel welcome and making them feel like they're in this escape from their reality and they're just away from home and they feel welcomed and relaxed. All right, so the rest of the drawers are empty, like I mentioned. Now that I showed you this area, let me show you what's in the closet. All right, so this is the closet, and again, it's all about letting your guests have space to unpack and feel like you're at home. So if you keep stuff in your guest room closet, before they come, make space for them to unpack, or just don't keep anything inside. All right, so right here is their hanging space, and so there's 2 sets of hangers, and then there's a laundry bag right here. So in case your guests are staying for an extended period of time and they want to do laundry, they can put their dirty clothes in here and then clean their clothes in the laundry room or give it to me and then I can wash them. All right, so this just hangs right here on this side. And then over here on these open shelves, there are extra blankets in case they get cold. And then at the very bottom, there's extra quilts in case it's wintertime and they're extra cold. Right here, there's a drawer sachet, so the closet smells nice and fresh. And so next time your guest comes to your house, they associate this smell with hopefully good memories staying at your house. And then at the very top of the closet, there's extra pillows. And then right here, there's extra pillowcases if they want to grab one. And then right here, there's 2 sweater boxes for, right here's an extra blanket, and then this one is empty as well. And then one day, we will have a full-length mirror right here in this door, so when they're getting dressed, they can see how they look. And then on this door, one day, there will be a nice big hook right here for a robe, a sweater, a jacket, purse, or anything else that they want to hang and maximize their vertical space. Okay, so now that I showed you the closet, let me show you what is around the bed and inside the nightstands. All right, so over here is the bed, and then there's 2 nightstands, one on each side. Let me show you what's on one side of the nightstand because it's the same thing on the other side. All right, so right here is the nightstand, and there's a lamp for easy reading and light. There's a little coaster, so in case someone has a drink up here. And then at the bottom, there's these little felt pads so it doesn't scratch the nightstand in case it gets moved and stuff. And then on this side of the nightstand, there is a hometown magazine. So we live in Virginia, and so our guests can flip through and get to know our area a little bit more and, you know, just see what's around here where I live. And then at the very back of the nightstand, there's a little cord holder. So when they plug in their cell phone or any other kind of device, they can use the cord clip to hold their cord so it doesn't fall behind the nightstand and get lost. And of course it's labeled cord holder because my best guess is the majority of people don't know what it is, and so it just makes it a little bit easier to figure out, hey, what's that little thing right there? And then inside the drawers right here, they are all empty with the exception of the bottom drawer, which has a little Bible in it. And then the bed, so like I mentioned in the dresser part, so I only put the sheets on the bed the day before the guests arrive, so it stays nice and fresh. And at that point, that is when I'll put the chocolate on the pillow as well. So the bed looks all made and stuff, but really it's just the quilt, the pillows, and then underneath it all is nothing. All right, so now that I showed you the bed and the nightstands, let me share with you what's on the opposite side of the room. In this corner of the room, there's a chair there's a pillow right here, there's an extra blanket in case someone gets cold, but also you can put all the decorative pillows when you undo the bed onto here as opposed to putting it on the floor. Or you could just sit here and put your shoes on or whatever you want to do. And then back here behind the door, there's a set of hooks for hanging your purse, your handbag, a sweatshirt, a towel, or anything you want to get off the floor and onto some kind of vertical space right here. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this gives you tips for setting up a guest room to make someone feel welcome and at home and feel like they're escaping their home and going on a little vacation. If this is your first time watching any of my videos and you are just beginning your organizing journey, there's a link below to help you get started for free. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye!